We're gonna have an earthquake tomorrow. Okay. See you. Where's my truck?
You know what? Start.
Good morning, everyone. It is 9 o'clock now. We are going to give a couple of moments for people to continue to call on, and then we will begin right after. Thank you.
Hi, we're testing to make sure you have volume. If you can hear us, can you please let us know in the chat box?
Welcome, everyone. We're excited this morning to have the opportunity to present to you the Healthy CalFresh initiative. As several of you know, CDSS, in collaboration with PHI, visited 8 counties, and as a result of these 8 county visits, we lifted up the high points of these visits, and we heard from you because you are the gatekeepers to the people that we serve in California. And so we developed these initiatives that will help you combine the work that you do with the work that we do also here at CDSS with nutrition education. We hope that these initiatives will help you in strengthening the work that you do and have this go statewide. My name is Ana Bolaños. I did introduce myself initially. I'm the California SNAP Ed chief, and I work very closely with CalFresh. And just a little bit about me so that you know, I spent many years, more years than I've spent outside of the state than I have inside. And so I know how important it is for us to have this really close relationship with you. I was a county social worker, and I also work with community-based organizations. And I think it's important that we have a very close relationship with the gatekeepers of the communities who understand what are the true needs of the people that we are serving. So let's just go over the agenda for a few minutes. The first part is that we're going to talk a little bit about strengthening CalFresh and the nutrition education connection, introducing the Healthy CalFresh initiative, the funding announcement, the 3 ready-made campaigns, and those are the 3 campaigns that really resonated from our county visits that we had with you. We made 8 county visits, we heard from you, and then we developed this initiative to meet those needs. We're going to talk about how it works, the key dates, next steps, and you're also going to have an ability to have questions and answers. Post your questions, and some of the questions, many of them, will also be developed in a form with the questions and answers that you'll have access to after the webinar. So here we are. This is about us working with you, strengthening the CalFresh and the SNAP nutrition education connection. Here we are again, strengthening the CalFresh and SNAP education connection. We know how important it is. It's actually essential that we marry these 2 programs, so that there's more of an interlap between what you do on the ground level, working with the clients that we're trying to serve. You are that first point of contact, and then connecting to the resources that we're developing here at the nutrition education program. We know that you are the first experience with CalFresh. As I mentioned earlier, you're in the front line, and I was in the front lines, and I know how important it is to have that interface with the clients that we serve. So we humble ourselves to you, and we know that you have the knowledge and you understand the clients that we're trying to serve and how to reach them best. You have that power to facilitate change and create a healthier community, not just for them, but also for you. We see you as the that drive healthy changes among the participants and are able to extend nutrition messages. So let's begin with introducing the Healthy CalFresh initiative.
That's focusing right now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So let's advance. Our apologies for the delay. There was a little mishap in being able to move the slide forward. So, next one, please. So the Healthy CalFresh initiative. So the supplemental funding, we have supplemental farming for you, funding to spark ongoing, and we really want this to be ongoing. We don't want this to just stop on June 30th. We want this to be part of the everyday things that you're doing to provide services to the client. We want to encourage the statewide collaboration between CalFresh and SNAP-Ed. We want this to be, there's already counties that have strong relationships with your nutrition education partners. But for those that haven't established that relationship yet, we want this to be that seed, that impetus to develop that relationship. As a result of what we heard from you and what we learned from you, we created 3 ready-made campaigns that will help engage the participants that you work with through CalFresh best practices. And this will run from April through June, and hopefully, as I mentioned earlier, to continue for it to be ongoing and to go beyond. So this funding is a one-time funding. This is just a little more information about the funding part of the project. It must be claimed by the end of the fiscal year, this federal fiscal year, due on July 20th. Awards will be available depending on caseload size. So we have the small up to $8,000, medium up to $10,000, as you can see on the screen, and large up to $25,000. Awards to support a mix of activities, materials, and administrative time, staff time to execute the provided campaigns. So just a little bit more about the 3 ready-made campaigns. We put a lot of thought. We really listened to what you told us. We were very cognizant of the fact that you have very limited time, and so we wanted to make it very easy for you to be able to implement these 3 ready-made campaigns into the work that you're doing now. The 3 initiatives are Get More at the Farmers Market. It's going to be presented by Amy DeLizio with the Public Health Institute. Rethink Your Drink, Event in a Box, and this is going to be presented from Rescue on behalf of Stephanie Cavatoni is going to speak on this. And eatfresh.org, and many of you already know about eatfresh.org, Leah's Pantry, and this is going to be presented by Adrian Whitehouse. So now to get more information about the Farmers Market Initiative, I'm going to have Amy DeLuzio talk to you a little bit about it.
Thank you, Anna. So we wanted to talk a little bit with you today about the Get More at Farmers Market Initiative. Our campaign is part of the Healthy CalFresh initiative. So what is it? It's basically looking at helping CalFresh participants to purchase healthy, seasonable grocery options, basically California-grown fresh fruits and vegetables, to increase the awareness of the EBT benefit being accepted at the farmers market, as well as the Market Match program or Bonus Bucks program. This program actually allows CalFresh users to double their bucks up to $10 per transaction. So we heard about this initiative from you. We visited over 8 counties and talked to eligibility workers at the National News Conference in San Diego this year, and we have a strong interest in promoting to your clients to go to farmers markets and use their benefits. One of the counties, for example, Yolo County, actually provides a direct text message service to their CalFresh users, alerting them to the farmers markets in their neighborhoods that accept EBT, which includes the time and place. So that's a strategy they use to encourage that their users to use their CalFresh benefits at the market and also know which markets accept EBT. California SNAP-Ed has also joined with other statewide SNS partners, including WIC, the California Department of Aging, and California Department of Education this summer to help low-income shoppers utilize their food and nutrition program benefits at the local farmers markets. By capitalizing on the Market Match program, we are helping SNAP-Ed families double their money when using SNAP dollars at the farmers market. So we're going to be prioritizing promoting markets that accept EBT, Market Match, and vouchers for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women's, Infants, and Children, so WIC vouchers, and WIC and Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program vouchers. And if you choose Get More at the Farmers Market, the tools and TA you'll be provided with is a brochure in how to use the benefits at the farmers market, customizable flyers that you can hand out to your participants or post in your lobbies, pre-printed recipe cards from eatfresh.org that focus on seasonable fruits and vegetables, as well as a reusable market bag that clients can use at the market when they're purchasing their products, campaign guide, which would include instructions, checklists, tips, social media posts, and other strategies you can use to reach your clients. And we'll also have a webinar where we'll go over all of these materials. And then also, as we talked about, there's a lot of tools already available online that show you how to find out which markets use CalFresh benefits, as well as which markets also participate in the matching dollar fund. There are actually 2 programs in California which are essentially do the same thing, match dollar for dollar what you spend, but one program is called Double Up Food Bucks California, and another one is called Market Match. So either markets that accept these benefits are able to double up food dollars in purchasing. There are online tools to help you find which local markets can accept CalFresh dollars, so we will be providing that as well so that we can send our clients to markets where they can double up bucks, as well as use other program funds like WIC and senior food programs. So this is a way for federal and state match dollars to provide nutrition incentives for CalFresh participants at certified farmers markets across California. So we hope that you'll be interested in doing this, and the campaign will run between May and July, and all of the resources will be provided to you if you pick Get More at the Farmers Market campaign this summer. And next, I will turn this over to Rescue Agencies. Stephanie Comatoni will talk more about the Rethink Your Drink event in a box option.
Thanks, Amy. The second campaign that we're offering as a choice is what we call Rethink Your Drink Event in a Box Day. The objective, what we want to make sure that we achieve with this is, as we know, it's really important to reduce sugar-sweetened beverage consumption. It's one of the things that we've been really successful as a state doing. And we want to make sure that we're able to give you an event to extend that effort to decrease that sugar-sweetened beverage consumption among CalFresh recipients. And this is through community education events, and it's on a statewide event day. So May 16th will be the one day that, everyone across the state, different local implementing agencies, health departments, as well as now you can actually conduct these events. What's great about doing it all on one day as well is it makes it a very exciting and press-worthy event, and we're hoping to take advantage of that. So how it works is Rethink Your Drink event in a box is designed to provide an easy and simple way to implement and support an engaging event for CalFresh participants. What's great about it is it also has everything that you're going to need to actually host it, and we're going to train you on how to do it as well. The kit itself includes education materials, event activities, and giveaways such as games, surveys, and stickers. We also provide you with printed promotional materials, including flyers, posters, and table displays. We'll provide you with a comprehensive event guide, including instructions, some checklists, some tips, and even social media posts that you can make leading up to these events. And we already have a webinar scheduled for May 2nd to take you through all the details and train you on this. One thing to think about in terms of defining an event in a box, where should I host this? What's great is that you can host it at your office, or you can work with some of your local partners. We found that, local health departments, community-based organizations, dentist's office, churches, temples, even schools are great places to host these events. So if you're having a community outreach event where you have that you're doing to, encourage enrollment in CalFresh, and you're doing it on that day, it's a great event to keep people engaged and really be driving home that message about healthy nutrition and healthy living. And a few pictures up here. These are examples. We've actually successfully implemented this in other states, and the response that we've gotten from both our clients as well as the participants in this has been great. People are able to take a pledge that they're not going to drink sugar-sweetened beverages. We get lots of local organizations involved, and they've been great successes. And then on the right is just a rendering of what potentially you'll be getting in your event in a box. So we look forward to hopefully participating in this great event. And now I'm going to turn it over to Adrienne Markworth, Executive Director of Leah's Pantry, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about eatfresh.org.
Good morning, everybody. I'm really excited to share this campaign with you guys today. You may have already heard of eatfresh.org, and if you have, it's likely because this was developed out of a county welfare department. This came out of San Francisco Human Services Agency. We launched the website in 2013 in partnership with Tiana Wertheim and her team. So this is very much about finding a way to reduce the burden to get people the information that they want in order to find healthy, delicious, affordable recipes. So eatfresh.org is a website, but it's mobile friendly, which means if you took your phone out right now and typed in eatfresh.org into your browser, you would be looking at something that looks just like an app. So right now, the website is available in English and Spanish and Chinese. It's a great way to find delicious recipes that are low cost and healthy. You can share these recipes with your friends. You can access great local information that's organized by county, and you can connect with a registered dietitian who can answer individual specific questions. So, we have currently about 15,000 people per week on the site, over 200,000 people last year, and that number is really growing. There's already people in every single county of California using the website. So hopefully this will be an amplifier of some great work that's already happening. We are hoping that you can figure out great ways to promote eatfresh.org during your outreach, your enrollment, your community, your continuing communications. And what we're gonna do is provide you with some great promotional materials, which includes recipe cards that are seasonal for the time of year of the campaign, posters that you can hang in lobbies or distribute to partners, DVDs that have kind of commercials for eatfresh.org. You don't need to have volume in order to enjoy them. And then also access to weekly emails that can go out. We'll give you a campaign guide, and we'll review all of this on a webinar. So that's the first step, is to sign up for this campaign and attend our webinar, who will be run by Alex Neidenberg, who is our staff, who's the expert here. We'll send you the promotional materials. And then what we want you to do is give your staff and partners the opportunity to play with eatfresh.org. So this is about something that's fun and useful and engaging and social. And we'll give you lots of ideas about how to do that. And then once everyone's ready, you can start to share the tool with your clients and decorate your space with the posters and really create kind of a comprehensive experience. So when clients come in to learn about CalFresh and sign up for CalFresh, they will automatically be given some great online resources that they can take home with them and enjoy when they have time to do that. Last, Alex will also be working with you on an individual basis if you'd like to really help customize this campaign for your county. We can also introduce you to other partners in your county that are working with eatfresh.org. and make sure that, we're levering everybody's time to the best effect. So I look forward to seeing many of you on our webinar, and we will share that information with you once we get it scheduled. It will probably, I would say, be in March or April. Oh, they just advanced my slides. You can see some screenshots of the website. The middle picture is a picture of the eatfresh.org mini course, which is an online nutrition class, which can absolutely be a part of your campaign at all. As well, the eatfresh.org website is more of just, choose your own adventure, kind of accessing recipes and information. And then the photo on the right is a picture of the farmers market bags, which we will send you if you decide to do the farmers market campaign. So I think that does it for me, and I think I'm supposed to pass it off to Brian.
Yes, thank you so much, Adrienne. Good morning, everybody. This is Brian Kaiser. I am the Bureau Chief for CalFresh and Nutrition Programs here at CDSS. I wanted to walk you through really quickly how this is all going to work. What does this mean for you on the claim? We tried to make this very easy for our county social services friends. You'll be submitting a form to us online indicating which of the 3 strategies, hopefully all, but it doesn't have to be all, which of the strategies you're interested in participating in. We're making anywhere between $8,000 and $25,000 available per county to help offset the costs of running these campaigns. We know there's going to be admin associated with this. We want to make it as easy as we possibly can. So we'll be defraying some of your costs on the CEC. So you'll be able to indicate which of these strategies. We will be sending out an approval letter. There's probably going to be about a 2-week turnaround from when you submit your form to us. We'll review all of the applications and then get the approval letters out to you. So you've got an official okay from CDSS to claim. Our accounting department will also be aware. So when you submit your county expense claim, there will be a special project program code, a PC, that is going to be used just for this campaign. It has no county share. It'll be 100% state funded, so you won't have to worry about having to pick up part of that tab. All of that will come to you in a letter, so you'll have some more information on that once the approval comes. But it truly is that simple. You'll just put the amount on the claim to this PC and send it into CDFS accounting as you normally would each month. So it is truly that simple. As I mentioned earlier, the steps that we're going to run through, you'll fill out the form indicating which of these campaigns you want. We'll send you out the letter of intent. That will be the approval from CDSS. These campaigns, we're expecting these to kick off over the next 3 months. So April, May, and June is when we're anticipating these to all run. Conveniently, May is CalFresh Awareness Month, so right smack in the middle of this, we'll also have CalFresh Awareness Month. So if you're doing the event in a box, which is in May, that dovetails perfectly with some of your other awareness campaigns. And then you'll be able to put this on the CEC. So anywhere in that time period, you'll be able to put this on the CEC claim. Note that the last opportunity for you to put this on the CEC would be on the claim you submit to us by July 20th, so close of the state fiscal year. After the money is claimed, you've finished this 3-month campaign. We'd like you to report back to us, documents, upload some photos, share back with us, how it went, what were some of your success stories, and that sort of thing. And as we move through the campaign, we'll explain more, like what do we want you to send to us. The reporting isn't lengthy or onerous in any way, but we definitely want to hear some of the success stories that come back from the counties.
Okay, great. Hi, this is Stephanie again from Rescue. We're just going to go through some key dates and next steps, and then Anna is going to wrap it up for us. So in terms of the timeline that we've developed, we will have the online application should be available by next Wednesday, February 21st, and you'll get a notification, an announcement that it's live and you can start using it. Then you'll have a 2-week window to actually submit your application. So again, select one, select two, or three, or all three, and you're going to go ahead and submit that. The site will close on Wednesday, March 7th, so make sure, we will send you one reminder in the middle of it, but we want to make sure that you don't miss out on this great window. Then there'll be about a week where you'll receive your application approvals from CDSS. On Friday, March 15th, the letters will go out. On Monday, April 2nd, campaign materials should start shipping, and you'll start to get information on training webinars and when to expect things. So April is really when you're starting to get the materials in your offices. Campaigns should be executed between April 9th and June 30th. You can start submitting claims in May all the way up to July 20th. And then one of the things we're going to ask you to do is a very short recap and send in some photos, because we're really excited to document this initiative and share that back with you so you can share it with other counties as well. And now Anna's going to take us, close it out for us.
So thank you again for being part of this great webinar. So let's look at further ahead. So what we like to do is to encourage you, and some of you are already doing this, where you're partnering with the County Nutrition Action Partners, CNAP, to identify ways for you to leverage existing partnerships, to share and learn what has worked with other counties, to work with your peers, connect with your local nutrition education partners, your local implementing agencies. Those are your nutrition education partners in the community. It could be Catholic Charities of California. It could be UC CalFresh, Department of Aging, the California Department of Public Health, and others as well. And we can also make introductions. Also learn about your county's nutrition education plan. Here we refer to at SNAP-Ed as the integrated work plan, and also see how your office can get involved in planning in the integration. So to download this presentation and to brainstorm with your colleagues on which campaigns or all of them, it's up to you what you choose to do and what you complete to do. We'll provide you with a link to fill out the application for the information telling us what you're going to choose to work on. So look for the announcement of launch of the online application form early next week. We're in the process of developing that. Reach out with any questions to CDSS prior to applying online. You'll be able to email questions to healthycalfresh@dss.ca.gov. Please include Healthy CalFresh Initiative in the subject line. And we have questions and answers. We'll be able to today to answer some of your questions, but most of the questions are going to be available to you at the link that we're going to provide you in the very near future in a document what's going to be referred to as an FAQ, because we want to be able to consolidate all your questions into one document. So then you'll be able just to have at your fingertips and be able to look at what some of the questions have also been elevated by some of your peers.
Okay. This is Erica. I've got a couple of questions that we have coming through the webinar. Since we have a little bit of time to answer some questions, I'm going to start going through these right now for you guys. Let's see. One of the questions we have is, how do we download the presentation? That presentation should be available in the handout section in your GoToWebinar platform, but we can also make those available once the application is available with all of the other related materials. Those will all be available to you, we're hoping, by the middle of next week. Let's see. I did not hear how much funding is going to be issued for each county. There are 3 tiers. Those tiers are small, medium, and large. And the value associated with small counties is up to $8,000. A medium county is $10.5, and a large county is $25K. Let's see. It is all of these questions, or some of these questions should be answered through the slides in the webinar. Can you clarify if Catholic Charities and LAs are able to apply for this opportunity? Yes.
This is only available to our county welfare departments. Obviously our other partners are also able to take on any of these strategies and participate, but the actual funding opportunity here is specific to our county welfare department.
Let's see. Other question. Can we request toolkits for the campaigns without requesting additional spending?
Yeah.
I was going to say, and one clarification on the event in the box. That's going to also be launching at the same time with CDPH, so there will be a lot of local implementing agencies that are going to be participating in that as well. So yes, you can submit for one of those.
And also for the Farmers Market Initiative, there will be several other agencies and SNS programs participating in it, so they will also have access to resources as well as the other SNAP partners like health departments. So definitely we'll be able to request additional resources and materials for those campaigns.
So truly, the idea behind developing these initiatives to support the county welfare departments is to align you with the local implementing agencies who do nutrition education and to collectively have a larger impact on the clients, clients or participants that we serve. So that's really the main goal, is to integrate the county offices with nutrition education and your local implementing agencies, your local partners, and to make the program stronger and to have a deeper reach.
And make sure you go ahead and continue to send questions as you think of them. I'm sure some of you are going to take this back and speak with your leadership teams within the counties. As you think of questions, please send them to our inbox that we set up that we mentioned earlier. That's healthycalfresh@dss.ca.gov. Make sure you send those to us. We will answer them and then put all of these back on the website, on the CDSS nutrition education website, so that you all can see what are your peers asking, what are the answers, that sort of thing. All of the participants on the website will go ahead and send that link out so you know where it's going to live on our CDSS webpage. So you'll see that link very, very soon as it's live. And then we'll also start flowing those materials to you, the forms and that sort of thing that you need. Those will all be coming to you very soon. So please continue to send any of your questions in to us to the mailbox. We will answer them and get them back out to the group very shortly.
And again, to close, I just want to ensure that this is just the first step. We want you to know that we're very committed to providing you with a lot of support. We're here to provide you with technical assistance. I know this is probably a lot to take in. We want to make sure that this is easy, and I say easy and breezy, but streamlined, and that supports all the great work that you're doing on the front lines and on the ground level. Thank you so much for being part of this webinar. Again, we're going to post FAQs on the link that we provided. It's going to be developed early next week, and you'll have access to that. So you'll also able to see some of the other questions that were posed today, and hopefully that'll help you quite a bit. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.